Yeah, I'm fairly happy with my form. It can always be better, but I've played okay. It hasn't been as good of a season as the last 6 months last year, but you can't expect to play like that all the time. So, it's been all right. I think I got 4 or 5 top fives or top sevens coming into this tournament. So it's been pretty consistent play, and I feel like I got some good results in this championship with me as well. I played a lot of them and came off a second last year. So, it's all about hard work, putting yourself up there, and hopefully your name will be on top or around the top of the leaderboard when you hit the back nine on Sunday. That's what it's all about, to give yourself chances. And if I can play well enough and keep to my plan and keep my patience and get the odd good bounce here and there, I hope to be there on Sunday. I think the course suits my eye pretty well. It's a nice links course. I guess the only two holes, the third and the 18th, got a bit more to it with the out of bounds that we're not maybe always used to on links courses. But it's playing good. It's a bit softer and not as fiery as it was in 06. And into the wind, you can certainly stop the ball on the green, and downwind, you still got to be a bit careful. It's probably some of the flattest greens that we play on links courses, and the key is going to be to get it there. And the rough is a bit patchy. You can get some really decent lies, but you can be complete low wedge hack out as well if you get a bad one. So hitting fairways is going to be key, and if you do that, then you give yourself the best chances to hit the greens. I think in certain areas, if you miss a green, you're going to have a little bit of a trickier up and down as well. Some other courses are probably a little bit flatter to the sides and maybe a little bit more undulation on. Here they're kind of flat on the surface, and then it goes away a little bit more in certain areas. So fairways and greens like any other week, I guess, but it's going to be pretty crucial here, I think. And avoiding the bunkers, as always, they're more or less costing you a shot every time you hit in the fairway bunkers. So I played a lot with him. It's sometimes a challenge with a lot of people inside the ropes and a lot of crowd moving, but it's big crowds here anyway, so I don't think you'll be noticing it as much. But there's no point making all the comments today. I'll wait until after the round tomorrow then, and I'll give you the full script. The majors are the toughest test mentally, I'd say, in the golfing calendar, and you're gonna make mistakes, and it's how you bounce back from them, and that's always been a key, and I think that's always a tough thing for a player, and not just me in particular, and with that comes that you got to have a fresh mind when you start the week. If you're already tired, that patience is going to run short if you do make mistakes and hit some bad shots and get off to a bad start. And chasing has never been the formula for good success here either. So it's just one of them to be mindful of, and really prepare yourself when you start the tournament, that it's going to be a long 4 days, and you got to keep your patience. For me, it's more about winning a major. If one of my Swedish colleagues can do before me, all credit, all well done to them. And I'm just looking at trying to get one for myself. Whether I'm first or not, that's less importance, I think. So I don't feel like it's added pressure. It'd be nice to get that, off everyone's backs, I guess. A bit like when there was a lot of talks about Europeans not winning majors back in 06, 07, and then we kind of cleared that up. So I'll try and get one for Sweden then. Yeah, the Open Championship is a highlight of any season, and for any player, I think, especially European-born ones. So this is I started playing golf in '88, and I watched the Ryder Cup and the Open Championship in '89. So I got some of my early junior memories from watching golf on television is from this championship. And yeah, of course, it would mean the world to me to win this championship. And if it doesn't happen this year, I'll come back and try next year. So but then again, I'm after a major championship at some point, and I'm not going to be greedy. I'll take either one of them. So but of course, it would be the icing on the cake to do it in Europe.